everybody. We are currently sitting in suite number 2 in the Ice Oasis and looking at our third litter for this week. We have, that brings us up to close to 70 kittens in our care right now. And oh my gosh, it's not even June. We are approaching our Kitten Round Up weekend, which is coming up on June 1st. And, you know, I think these little guys are just great examples of why we need to do Kitten Round Up. The Good Samaritan who brought this litter in is just a super, super nice person, and she has been really working hard to work with to do some TNR work with a local colony of cats. And she brings in all the kittens to us, and we have helped her spay all of the females at that colony. And just sort of as an extension to that, we want to make sure that during Kitten Roundup that we know that still 25% of owned cats are still unspayed and unneutered, and we want to make sure that we're able to provide some certificates during Kitten Roundup to make sure that money is not the barrier preventing people from getting their cats spayed or neutered. We want to make sure that you know, people know that we're here as a resource. If for some reason they cannot care for their cats, their pregnant mom or their kittens, we can take them next weekend, no fees, and you know, certainly we want to do whatever we can to support cats in our community. We started this initiative, how many years ago, guys?
2014.
2014 was our first one.
Yeah, so 5.
This is 5?
5 years ago. We've done 6.
Yeah, because
So
we
we are
one year
6.
when we did 2.
Yeah.
Our first one we took in, by the time all the kittens were born, I think there were more than 50 cats and kittens in our care, which is extraordinary. And I think the whole thing started after we had probably one too many boxes of kittens that were found beside a dumpster or in the bottom of a garbage can, or there was a litter that was at a mom that was left in the middle of 200. Very, very busy street. And we just decided that we needed to do something to make sure that the care was really accessible to all people. And hi baby, you're so cute. And so we decided to run this Kitten Roundup, and we were terrified, hey guys? On the first day. It was actually Amy's very first day at labs. So that was a heck of a way to start her training. Clearly she liked it because she's still here. And I was personally terrified that I was going to come to work and there was going to be a lineup of cars like down the street. Because what shelter ever says, bring us your unwanted cats and kittens, because we just know there are so many out there. And as it turned out, we had great support from the community. We had the mayor and one of the counselors driving for us, picking up kittens in the community. We had other organizations offering to take on some of our cats and kittens if we got overwhelmed. It was really, really an extraordinary thing to be a part of, and we really enjoyed doing it every year since. So we are hoping to make that available again this Saturday, and encourage people, if they've got pregnant moms or nursing moms or kittens that they just can't care for, know that we know that they're loved, and sometimes it's just beyond people's control to be able to provide the care that they need to for the cats and kittens. So we are available and can find great homes for those cats and kittens. Right, baby? These little guys come from a local farm, and how many litters do we think have come out of that colony?
Many. Mm-hmm. Many.
Like, you think more than 10?
Over the past few years.
Yeah. So it's a lot of kittens, and that's a lot of these guys in particular. These little free living feral kittens, if they don't make it to a shelter or make it into someone's home, 75% of them would die. So you know, if we've taken 70 or 100 kittens off of that property, they've all survived, and left to their own devices, only probably 25 would be left alive. And those guys would have been reproducing from as early as 4 months old. You know, kittens literally having kittens. And it's such a hard life for them. So, oh, you're just so precious. Staring at my face. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I got distracted.
Jayne, you need another cat. Gotta take that one home.
You're so sweet. Oh my goodness. Just staring at my face. You wanna try it? Anyway, it's we know there's a big problem out there. There's a lot of community cats, and we certainly are not in a position to help everyone. We really need the help of our community to be able to do that. But we are certainly going to do everything we can to take as many cats and kittens as we can fit during kitten season, which is usually somewhere in the neighborhood of 350 to 360 kittens. We spay and neuter them all and find homes for them all. Again, all of the work that we do with cats and kittens is done by donations, so you know, we would be grateful for any support we could get for our kittens that are currently in our care, almost 70, and certainly for the number of cats and kittens that we're going to see on Kitten Round Up. So if you can make a donation, any amount helps, $5, $10, we would be super, super grateful. What else you guys get? Anybody? You guys want to add anything?
I don't think so.
Considering how many kittens do you think you've seen in your time here? Thousands? Like it would be thousands, right?
Yeah, now we're thinking like 400 a year.
I'd say 300 kittens.
Yeah, 60,000.
3,000 kittens in your lifetime, in your career here.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. That's 3,000 names.
Yeah.
Yeah, only a couple duplicates.
Yeah, we'll happily accept name suggestions as
Always.
well. Anybody's got some great
suggestions.
ideas for
Oh my goodness.
themes. Hi, children. You're so cute. These guys came in, they were very hungry, so they should have pretty full tummies now, but boy, they're little
Their
adventurers.
lungs are
Hi.
worked out.
Hi, sir. You're gonna come see me, Miss Delilah? You gonna hang out? Hang out with your sisters for 1 second? No.
Back over.
Up and down and
I just do not want to still. The beautiful thing about this Oasis, this our new cat intake and isolation facility, I don't know if you can tell from the video, but the natural light in here is amazing. The space is amazing, and there's 4 of us in here, a whole litter of kittens, all the stuff, and we've still got floor space. Hi, baby.
Oh.
Hi, Johnny.
they just
Hi, say hi. Hi, you want to just have a little snuggle? Tell me your little story. What's going on? Oh, he's gonna purr. Oh, he's purring. I can't stand it.
Oh.
Hi, baby. Oh, you guys should be here.
Oh, she's like, I just wanted to pop up to hiss at you.
Yeah. He's not feeling quite as brave. Oh, goodness. Here, baby.
I'm gonna make you come right.
You probably will want to hide it. That's okay.
Oops. Oops. It's falling off. Oh, falling again. This little one is, oh my gosh.
You pet her and she just
She's so sweet. Oh, hi, babe.
Oh.
I see you.
Here's some go for a ride.
All right. Hi.
I'll climb.
Hi,
You know she'll know this.
I know. Do you miss your mama? Do you miss your mama? Yeah. You're lucky you got to come to Labs. You are so lucky. Yeah. You're going to have a great home. Yeah. Somebody's going to take you home.
Well, thanks for sitting down with me here, guys. And if you need any more info, be sure to check out our website.